and welcome to a special episode of Mr. Daz P1's Gold Rush. And today we're in Tyndrum. We're up here for a few days. This place is absolutely fantastic. I've fallen in love with the place. It's stunning, it's breathtaking. You've mountains all around here, you've snow on the tops, and we've got lovely weather. There is gold in the ground because yesterday when I arrived, I went prospecting lower downstream. It's only 5 minutes walk from the town centre and I found some gold. But this is day two. I've walked a bit higher up. This place here, it looks very good. It looks like it could have gold to me. But before we do anything, let's have a look around this place. Let's have a look at the rocks in the footpath. Let's have a look at the rocks in the river. It's fascinating. Got Tyndrum behind me there. I'm walking on this little gravel track and this is the kind of rock that we're finding actually on here. There's all kinds of mineralisation going on there and different kind of shiny things that catch the eye. That's got a really nice glisten to it there. As you can see here, I'm on this huge gravel bar. It fans out quite a lot here and the rocks are really interesting. There's lots of this around. Probably pyrite, all that. Beautiful. As you can see, there's just so much mineralisation. Look at that there flickering in there, can you see that? When this is angry, there must be some water coming through here. It must be hard to imagine, it must roar. You can see here where these old cobbles that have been moved from the Ice Age, or if it is from the old river system. But I bet if you sample that, there'll be gold in it. You don't have to go right down to the water. But this is day two. I've walked a bit higher up. This place here, it looks very good. It looks like it could have gold to me. So let's go and see what the rocks look like. Now the one thing I'm drawn to, we've got bedrock and I like these little cracks. We're on like a bend as well and it does drop significantly to the right. So this is the area that I want to prospect today. I'm thinking anything heavy will be right down there in that little crevice. I can see there a little bit of loose rock, that should come away quite easily. Again, once you've moved a little bit away, get right into the base. So there's the dirt, it's only a small amount of dirt there. Let's go and see what's in the pan. We've got colour and we've got black sands. Well there you go, it's a great start for today. That's a nice visible piece. They're only small, but they're not bad. I mean, that's my first pan working a crevice there. So yeah, we're looking in the right place. You can see now there's another ledge there from all that overburden. So we're still going to sluice out all that rubble from the overburden and we're going to keep scooping till we get to the bottom. And there's the gravels. Okay, a nice bit of colour there, very small, and something shiny there. This area is now cleared so you can actually see what's there. You've got fine gravel there, very fine stuff. That's where the gold likes to rest, on this. There is something shiny down there, I don't know what that is. Whoa! What's happened there? Look at that gold! Wow! That's good! Whoa! Whoa! I think I'm in uncharted territory now. Colour, all that's gold. There's a piece there that's just worked its way down there. I'm wondering if we should try and pick it up. There you go. It's a nice piece. I've cleaned the top mat with my snuffer bottle. I can actually see a nice little piece of gold there resting on that first riffle. I do trust the sluice, but when you're working heavily, I don't want to be disturbing it. Let's get the gold in the bottle, it's safe. Let's have a look at the sluice. We've been working over there a bit more now, and we've got some more gold on the top mat. Colour there, and there, and there. I can see some little flakes of gold there, so we'll pick them up. There's that one there. I'm not sure. That's crumbly, that's not. That there is though. Now I have done a modification to this sluice, which if you saw my video recently, I can now take away this green mat and wash it out separately, or I can still wash it as I used to do. I think that we'll look at doing a clean up. Right, well I'm happy now. I've had problems with this where the gold gets trapped down the side. I now know that that's clean, the mat's clean, the top mat's all sealed in, that's good. Well, that's a nice showing of gold there. Don't forget, I've already cleaned out with the sniping tweezers and picked things out as I've been going along. Got some more colour. There's a piece there. Maybe a piece there. Piece there as well. As you can see there, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot come out of that then. Very good. That's not bad, is it? You know what I mean? Just picking away at some little crevices down there. I'm so impressed with this place. Just a quick catch up. I think the water levels dropped, so the sluice wasn't flowing well, so I've done a quick clean up. Bearing in mind we plucked a lot out beforehand, but that's not bad again. There'll be loads more in the black sands here. Now look at this for a vein that crosses the river. Could this be a gold bearing vein? Who knows? Very, very interesting. You've got nice mineralisation right across the bedrock. Come and look at this, people. Wow. I've been working out over there and I've got a nugget. It's a flat nugget. It's just, I've never seen anything like that before in my sluice. Wow. I'm looking there at that. I'm looking down there at that. That is pretty amazing there. I'm presuming that's a nice piece of gold. It's heavy. So we'll get that in the snuffer bottle sharpish. That there. That's nice. It's heavy. Well, that is what it's all about. I'm so happy with that. More gold appearing now. You see it there. There's lots of it in there. That's so impressive. Wow. Right, where are we up to? The sluice is running itself clean now, running out. There's gold on the top mat. I've worked all this ledge here the best I can. I'm absolutely shattered now and the sun's set behind there. It's going to go cold very quickly. Now I can't really remember what it looked like, but I've basically worked all this today, this section here. I would have thought this has been hammered many a time, and if you do know this area, you can't miss it really. I'm surprised how much I've found though. That's the main thing, is I wouldn't have thought to have found that much. I think I've done really well. So let's have a look in the sluice. As you can see there, it's absolutely peppered with gold in the top mat. I've never seen my top mat look like that ever. I think there's a piece down there. There's a piece there. One thing I've noticed, I might have to adjust these wing nuts and maybe put a spacer on there to lift them, because they are causing a disruption to the flow, but it's not stopping it from working. I can see gold all in that top layer there. So let's do the clean up. There, as you can see, lots of tiny shiny ore there waiting to be cleaned up. There, just a quick look at the sluice there. There's a nice piece there. Lots of black sands. There's the clean out from the sluice, and it's not too bad. There's some chunky small pieces there. They're all a consistent size. And then down here we've got quite a bit of shot actually. Lead and shot, and then lots of kind of black sands. So let's have a look what's in the bottle from one day's prospecting from this section of the river here. That looks pretty good to me. How's that? That's the piece of the day, with some weight to that. Another nice piece there. Not very often I get to do that. Welcome to my little corner. Have you seen all the equipment here? And that's a long walk from down in the town. That's why I feel knackered before I begin. We've got GPSs, drones, 3 cameras, suction pumps, buckets, pans, waders, sluice, butty bag and pen knives, walking boots to get up here, and lots of equipment in there, scrapers and all kinds of pry bars and knee pads. I could do with a Sherpa. Any volunteers out there? One bit of advice I will give you is carry a Garmin GPS or something similar with the OS map of Great Britain on it, because if you want to come back to your favourite little spot, you need to have it as a coordinate, because this area here is so vast. There's not many landmarks really for me to pick out where I am, or you might find yourself walking way up there for no reason. So they're a good little piece of kit to have. That's not too bad actually, because if you think of how much dirt I've moved, it's probably about a tablespoonful of dirt. If you can see that with the GoPro, that's not a bad sign. So we're back on some gold again. I think what we'll do now, we'll work this gravel here. We are on the end of an inside bend. We've got a nice outcrop here. There are heavies here that have obviously landed, fell, so I'm going to work that. Obviously it will sit on bedrock here, so I'll see how far we can get with that. This is about my 4th or 5th bucket now on the gravel bar behind me, and there is some gold in the sluice, but there's not as much as when I'm doing my other crevicing. But I've got to get to the bottom where the bedrock is to wash it out, to find hopefully some bigger pieces if there's anything there. And I'm quickly processing the dirt. I'm not bothered about running it a bit quicker than normal, feeding it in, because I want to run the overburden. There might just be gold in it, so you might as well clean it as you get rid of it. So this will all be the plug gold, and I don't expect it to be big at all. We've been using the good old faithful sucker here, washing out the rocks, but we've got a crevice down there. You see down there a crevice, and I know that there's a flake of gold in there, because and there it is. see there. I'm gonna take my gloves off. So it was worth washing this out for that. That's the gold from the overburden, which isn't too bad really. And then you've got that, which we just found in the crevice. Makes a nice noise, so that's good. It's bloody good. I've been at it for a few hours. I'm getting tired now. I'm really knackered. I've been working all these bedrock cracks and crevices, and the sluice, it's looking quite healthy again. Lots of shiny there. The top mat has a good showing, a little piece down there. We'll do a quick clean up and I'll see how I feel, because I really am physically shattered at the moment. Well, that's not a bad little pan. Had a few of them today, so it does add up at the end of the day, doesn't it? Just been working out some bedrock there, and just a couple of colours there showing on the top mat, maybe one down there. So that's our final clean up now. That will do. We'll call it a day. It's been a good day today. It doesn't look much, and on other days, other rivers, that would be pretty good. So that was a quick mooch on my left there on that bedrock, and just to find that much gold, and it is visible, probably about 10 to 15 small pieces and 3 or 4 you can see, but yeah, we've prospected and we found a bit more gold over there. Right, let's get this off a bottle and have a quick look at today's final catch. Doesn't look too bad. Very visible, a nice line there. That's the piece of the day. Is that good for here? I don't know. To me, it's excellent. It's just, I never thought I'd be able to do that. The water does slow down enough for obviously heavy particles to drop out. But that's another good day. It's another really, really good day, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I've come back to the spot where I've had some success, and I have worked a lot of this bedrock. What I'm thinking though, is this an area that I've overlooked? We've got a bend up there coming round, lots of deposit here, and it's got to turn a corner, and it turns a sharp corner here, so you can see where the heavies have dropped out here. Catch up. Right, I have cleaned the bedrock off now. There was a couple of specks in the overburden, and I did get the little snuffer bottle and put a few of them in there. So I was working this sluice quite aggressively just to clear the dirt. I have now slowed it down a bit. I've put a few rocks around here. I've got a nice gentle flow of water, and I'll show you where we're up to. We've got some colour on the top mats. The sluice is running really nicely at the moment, so I think we'll do a clean up. Okay, I've done my clean out, and the good thing with the sluice is that I can now do two clean ups. I can inspect the green mats and I can inspect the top mats separately. So on here, that's the top mat. There's some nice chunky bits in there. They're small, but they've got body. I also found that in the top mat. Seems quite heavy, but it's like a bit of shot. It feels heavy though for what it is. And that's the bottom mat, that's the green mat. A lot more flowery stuff in there with the odd, you know, more sizable piece. And that's the lot from today's session so far. I can't really move that, it's just so heavy, and it's not safe really. I'm on my own, I don't want to get my arm trapped under that. I've jacked it up enough and just propped it with some stones to get the gravels from down there. Let's have a look at the sluice because it looks good. There's quite a few visible pieces on the top mat, but I'm looking down here, there's something catching my eye there. Is that another picker? Yes. Another picker. Okay, nice. There's the gold from the clean up from just doing underneath that big rock. Again, it's impressive. There's some wire gold there, and that's a nice piece that was waiting to be found. So that's one part of today's find. Let's get the other. So, not a bad day again. This place just seems to keep delivering. Although earlier on I did have to mooch about a bit to find it, but there you go. Anyway, that's my trip done. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I can't believe how much gold there is here. in this dirt underneath all these gravels. It's underneath that, it's in that, it's everywhere. I've learnt a lot coming up here, and it's opened my eyes as to where the gold is in the United Kingdom. And if you like these videos, let me know and I'll make some more for you. And thank you for watching. Like all the gold that I find now, it's renewable panning, so let's give it back to the river.
And if there is gold in the ground, we know how to find it. And you are all welcome to join me on this fantastic journey in search of gold, in search of British gold.